What is up, guys? It is currently 11:46 at night. I don't know why the fuck I do this to myself. Take pre-workout at basically midnight. I was off today. I could have gone at any time, but instead my bum ass went to bed last night at 4 a.m. and woke up at 3 p.m. That's 11 hours for you guys if you didn't know. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yep. So then I ate, and then I ate again, and then I ate again, and then I took a fat fucking 2-hour nap, and now I'm here. What the fuck? Where did the time go? Who knows? I finally got a mattress. I've been sleeping on a deflated air mattress for over a year now. So I finally got that bitch off of Shein for 200 bucks. Not gonna lie, it's a lot better. And it's a lot bigger. So I could have bought that whenever, but I've always been poor and I hate spending money on myself, or at all. So I like to collect it and just have a big number in my bank account. Big as in like more than $200. Anyways, caught my ass sleeping. Dude, I was out. I need to stop doing that. Naps aren't good, bro. It's a waste of time, man. I don't know why my body's like, all right, time to pass out. I assume it's because of the excess amount of food. Like when I'm cutting, I'm tired, but I can't sleep. But when I'm bulking, I could fucking pass out whenever. Except when I take 400 milligrams of caffeine and leave the gym and I'm trying to lay in bed and I'm cracked out of my mind until 5 a.m. watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, I did the swap and apparently Crunchyroll has JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but it's not dubbed. So I texted my friend, I said, fuck no, I am not watching 190 episodes of this bullshit subbed. Absolutely not. Because that means I can't watch it while I'm cooking and I can't watch it while I'm driving. Yes, I watch anime while I drive, shut up. I'm like, whatever. I haven't crashed yet and I've been doing that shit for years. Anyways, shut up, Miller, I know what you're thinking. Anyways, I was like, fuck no, friend, not happening. I don't care if you watch Bleach or not. You're the one missing out because Bleach is absolute fucking peak. Turns out he found a pirating anime site called Anime Saga, if you guys want it, and it does in fact have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure dubbed. It's fucking shit. See, apparently part 1 is like absolutely fucking buns and it gets better from there, whatever, but I'm on episode 16. I mean, it's getting all right, but I'd much rather watch Bleach, I'm not gonna lie. That's besides the point. Today is chest, buys, and delt. So we're gonna fucking hit it.
Lucky him.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of difficult getting my calories in. Ever since I switched, I was doing 4,000. That shit was hard, but now I went back to 5,100, and I think my body has finally calmed down to where it doesn't feel like it absolutely desperately needs calories anymore, which is kind of a bummer. Like, it's genuinely difficult now, which isn't good, but I mean, we gotta do that shit anyways, right? So I'm not gaining weight, so I have to eat. That's the solution. If number don't go up, eat more. It's that simple, to be fair. Assuming that your macros are right, but even if your macros are wrong, you should still be gaining weight, assuming you're eating more than what you're burning. My body's fucking cracked, and it's burning a lot, apparently, which is a pro and a con. Right now, it's a fucking con, but when I'm getting super hella diced, it'll be a pro. Sorta, it didn't feel like a pro when I was getting shredded. 15. So we can all agree there's different types of body types, right? That kind of correlates with like speed of metabolism. There's endomorph and ectomorph, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That one picture that you see on Instagram and people are like, David Lade, endomorph, Eddie Hall, exomorph, or like Sam Sulek, exomorph, or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying. What's nice, I'll never have to lose like 30 to 40 pounds for a cut, because my body won't even put on that much fat before it taps out, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be good on that end, but like the bulking aspect, bitch, put on some fucking size, bro, please. I'm the only goddamn human who needs 5,000 calories in order to pass 200 pounds, is what it feels like. I feel like some mofos can breathe wrong and they'll be 200 pounds. Could be because most of my weight is muscle, and I think that has something to do with like energy expenditure, because, you know, muscle expends more energy than fat or something. I don't know, this is kind of partially completely out of my ass. I think I heard it somewhere before, somewhere. Probably Mike Israetel explaining how muscle works, and I pretended to listen while driving home. But you know what I'm saying. Because I'm not 200 fat, I think it's harder for me to gain weight because I'm not 200 lean, but I have abs, right? So I'm lean-ish. And that probably adds a level of difficulty with like the whole you need more calories thing. I will pass 200. It's just a matter of effort, honestly. I'll keep doing my thing. I gotta chill with the whole eating out and eating with friends thing. I just gotta not do it. I gave myself a once a month limit, but even then, like, I will spiral, so I just need to not. Damn. What will happen, right? I'm doing good. And then I get invited to go out and I'm like, sure, I haven't had anything in a while. So I go out and that fucks with my like eating ability or something. Because it takes me a little bit to recover. So then I step on the scale weight and oh, I'm down 4 pounds. Oh, time to shoot myself. You know, I want linear progression. That's all I want. I will drop everything and everybody in order to get that. Simple goal, man. I'm trying to be jacked as fuck. It takes a lot of effort. One thing I need to drop is my gosh darn diddly fucking amount of sleep that I have. 13 hours is a little too much in order to eat 5,100 calories. You can't sleep for 13 gosh darn hours. I have 3 meals left today and it's 12 in the morning, so my bitch ass needs to set a little bit better of a sleep schedule. Apparently, Ronnie Coleman had to like literally wake up in the middle of the night in order to eat because he didn't have enough time during the day. How crazy is that shit? Although he was like 280 lean, so. You ever see the faces these bodybuilders are making while eating, doing like gym vlog shit? They look like they're fucking dying. But they're doing that shit anyways. You can just tell they're dying, bro. That's gonna be me. Here's my method for progressive overload. Here's how I kind of track when I should up the weight or not. Let's say I'm doing 95 pounds on the preacher curl. Let's say I get 15. That's when next time I do preacher curl, I'm gonna up it by 1 plate, by just a little bit. And then if I up the weight and I get less than 8, then I'll go back down. But if I get like 8 or more, then I'm good until I get 15. And then once I'm like getting 15, then I'm gonna up the weight again and so forth. So my rep range that I'm shooting for is 8 to 15. Over 15, up it, lower than 8, decrease it. And that's how I kind of keep it fresh and keep upping the weight and shit like that and kind of track my progressive overload. But what you have to keep in mind is the only way this is gonna work is if you're putting in 100% of the effort 100% of the time. Just maximum effort always, so that your numbers are as consistent as possible. You can't put in some bitch effort and then expect your progressive overload track to be good. No shot. So since I got 16 last time I did preacher curl with 95, I'm upping it, and my first set I got 12. So we're good. We're in the rep range that I want to be. Nope. W set. So I do 3 sets for everything. So if I were to get less than 8 on, let's say my 3rd set, like I got more than 8 on my 1st and 2nd, but I got less than 8 on my 3rd, I'll just lower the weight until I get 8 or more. And then we'll be good. And then that's what we call a W set. Instagram monetization is so stupid because the way it works is like the only way you can kind of earn money realistically after getting the 10K followers that's a requirement is like badges and like bonus subscriptions from going live. Bitch, who the hell goes live and who watches the lives that gives a shit? I can't imagine anyone actually giving a fuck about my live, genuinely. Cause like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be making my video and then I guess I'll have my phone to the side and they could watch me make my video? Is that entertaining? Probably not. I ain't no fucking Mr. Beast, okay? Ugh, the only monetization I could see that would work, genuinely for like a full-time job is YouTube. But holy shit, you need a fuck ton of watch hours and I am not good at getting watch hours. Just be a better content creator, I guess. But what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to resort to posting 10-hour fan compilation for when you're sleepy. I'm gonna start posting those videos so people can just watch them on repeat while sleeping. That's kind of a shout. Honestly, a realistic move is me going live playing like games and shit, and if I have 1 viewer viewing a 3 or 4 hour stream, that's 4 hours of watch time. That's kind of how you can get those numbers up, but fuck, I'm really bad at going live. And all I play is Osu. I guess I could play Apex live. People really liked my Apex short. I guess I could go live here. Nope. You guys know TNF, right? He goes live on TikTok. He's on TikTok live all the time. But the downside on TikTok live is it's either you go live or you listen to music. Imagine working out without music. That shit blows. I tried. I did a little practice run. It sucks. It's not great. Maybe if I had people to talk to, but it's just a little awkward. It makes it really hard to record my clips for my YouTube, my long form YouTube videos, and be live at the same time. I haven't discovered the tool to do both at once. What I could do is I could connect something to my tripod where you guys are standing. I'm looking at the tripod, and if I hook a phone connection to it, then I'm looking at 2 things at once. I could do that if I really, really wanted to, but that would be, I wouldn't do TikTok live. I would probably do YouTube. I'd go live on YouTube for sure. Or maybe Instagram, I don't know. What's the popular one? Honestly, TikTok is probably the popular one, but my TikTok is kind of dead, so. Anyways, we're balling. I'll get there eventually, right? Yeah. Listen guys, I ain't trying to get fucking rich, I just don't want to work anymore. So my hair looks pretty buns, right? Like we could agree that my hair looks kind of like shit, but hear me out. Maybe it's in my best interest to take the headset off, right? Hear me out. and then untuck the hair, fix it up a bit, and it still kind of looks like shit. You know what? Never mind. I take my point back. I was about to say my hair looks a lot better without the headset because like the headset presses in and makes it look all weird, but like when it's off, it's got some texture and shit, right? Kinda? No? Just me? Okay, never mind. You know what? Headset's going back on. Fuck me. On a different note, I think I do have an advantage. I think my body type is better compared to like the endomorph or whatever when you're kind of perma like a fat fuck. Cause like my body just wants to be lean. So in the long run, when I'm ready to stop putting on muscle, which probably will never happen, but I'm just saying, like I can maintain a physique better, a lean physique better, which would be cool. I just can't get the fucking size, but all that is a skill diff. Ugh. And we could both agree, cutting is a lot fucking harder than bulking. I've said this multiple times. That is cutting, show prep, was the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I've never felt like shit more, and I fucking loved it. I love that shit. I regret nothing other than my fucking carb load. And I can't wait to do that shit again. I just want to bring a physique that I'm proud of. And that's what we're working towards right now. All I have to do is eat max. I tried the 4,000 calorie thing, man. Didn't work. Simply not enough. I lost 7 pounds eating 4,000 calories. I know some of you are probably thinking that I didn't track right, but I literally track everything to the gram. No joke. I eat the same thing every day, and I track everything on my food scale to the gram to make sure it's as consistent as possible, and I lost weight. That's simple. So if it's not a tracking issue, then it has to be a calorie amount issue. So just up it, and that's what I did. And that's what I'm fucking doing. And we're gonna see if I can get back to 203 with 5,100 calories. I bet you I fucking can, because this bitch is hard. It's unfortunate that I didn't take advantage of like the last 2 weeks where I was able to eat everything under the sun, but yo, fuck it, we ball. Honestly, I'm gonna eat it whether I want to or not. Although I did switch out a meal. So I was eating my protein donuts, which is, it doesn't taste like donuts. It tastes like an alternative to a fucking protein shake. It's flour, which is probably the worst ingredient. Protein powder, you know, like baking powder, baking soda, sugar-free applesauce, Greek yogurt, egg. Any of that sound bad other than maybe the flour, but like, it's just a fast digesting carb. It's similar to rice in my head. Anyways, I switched that out. I got rid of that for egg sandwich because my protein is at fucking 307 grams. I don't need 307 grams of protein. I just switched it for 4 eggs and 2 pieces of sourdough bread, which up my carb, up my fats, lowers my protein. Perfect. I think that's solid. It also lowered my calories though, but just by like 200. And I've replaced that with like, I started adding olive oil, 15 grams. 15 grams is a lot more than you think, by the way. I thought 15 grams was just like a splash. No, it's quite a bit. I started adding that to my chicken and rice, which there's 110 calories, so easy peasy. So here's the thumbnail idea, okay? I'm gonna do a side chest, and then I'm gonna tell ChatGPT to add an anime girl squeezing my bicep. There we go. Okay, time to do my fucking cardio. That's right, I did cardio on the bulk to not become a fat ass. Actually, object. Still kind of fat. Fuck it, we ball.